sports by the United States military. In Newark news, Newark teens have earned college degrees before they even graduated from high school. The dual enrollment program allowed students in the class of 2026 in Newark Public Schools to complete their associate degree before walking this past June. In New Jersey news, as the summer progresses, New Jersey is experiencing yet another heat wave. Warnings have been issued for today entering tomorrow for humidity and dangerous heat. In national news, President Donald Trump has reduced the sizes of the two Utah national parks, Bears Ears and the Grand Staircase, will see decreases in sizes. Going to the world of sports, going to the diamond of the MLB last night was the start of All-Star weekend in Philadelphia. Going to the ice of the NHL tomorrow morning, the opening night schedule will drop. The following day will show the regular season schedules for all 32 teams. Going to the turf of the World Cup this afternoon, the World Cup semifinals will begin. France will face off against Spain today at 3 p.m. Heading into traffic, major congestion and delays on Route 80 heading towards campus are causing delays. Moving on to weather, right now it is currently 78 degrees with sun. Today's high will be at 95 degrees with a low of 74 and mainly sunny all day. This has been your WMSC News Report.
All right, thank you so much, Megan. Before we start with our stories, how was everyone's weekend?
Pretty anticlimactic.
I worked for a lot of it, if I'm so honest. So I thankfully I had AC and it was like a weirdly chill weekend for a restaurant. Like even with the soccer game, it was not that crazy.
hmm
I got to mostly watch it. So I got to watch Norway get totally knocked out, which was like weird.
It was
I
so weird.
It was so weird. I called my brother and I was like, "Are you watching this?" Like making sure I'm not going crazy. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm watching this. Norway's out." It was so weird. And then
Yeah.
thankfully, Argentina pulled it off. Thankfully.
Yeah,
Hey,
you guys will have to play England tomorrow at, I think it's
I think it's
what?
at 3 again.
Yeah, because I have to write the preview for the final, so I'm pretty sure it's at 3.
I'm a
Mm,
little scared just because England is who knocked Norway out.
They're good. England,
So I'm a little scared.
they're the dark horse of this whole thing, I feel like, because no one saw them coming.
Oh yeah,
unfortunately, they
absolutely
have
not.
become the dark horse.
I mean, if they come out with the win, which is kind of what I'm hoping for, it will be a France and England. No offense, Josie,
No,
but
no, of course not.
I think it would be really fun and kind of funny in a way for it to be France and England facing off in the final. Because if you think about it, I mean, I know the Atlantic Ocean like divides them, but they're literally just a boat ride away from each other.
hmm hmm
I
Um,
mean, hot take, don't flame me.
I'm not
A very, very hot take. Do not flame me.
okay.
But I would be okay if Argentina didn't win because Argentina already has like three World Cup wins. We don't
Yeah.
yeah.
need really another. Like I'm not chewing at my fingernails for Argentina to win. It would be great. I just don't want England to win.
Okay.
I don't want England to win.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I agree with that. I don't want England to win either, just because they got my team out. So I don't want them to win. I
I
want
don't
them to
know who
lose.
knocked out Germany. I don't know who knocked them out.
Paraguay.
Okay, so both of them are gone, but
Yeah.
like,
That was a good game though, Germany, Paraguay. But talking about the World Cup, yeah, unfortunately, the World Cup is coming to an end this week. So here are your options on where to watch the World Cup final if you're interested. Um, Obviously, the final will happen at MetLife Stadium on Sunday, July 19th. In Montclair,
oh
Latinos of
gosh.
Montclair and the Montclair Center Bid are hosting a World Cup final watch party at Dwellmont Arts Plaza with a 16-foot LED video wall, a kids zones, activities, and a DJ. At Lackawanna Station, they will also be hosting a final watch party featuring skill stations, scrimmage games, soccer trivia, and a penalty shootout before the match begins. Wow, it's really early for that. The final is at 3. And then Newark Museum of Art will host a free. Ooh, the Newark Museum of Art will host a family-friendly World Cup final watch party with crafts, tours, and the game presented in English and Spanish.
I am
So yeah.
kind of scared now because I have to go to the station on the World Cup final because we're covering the World Cup final and I am terrified of the traffic. I literally
Good luck. Good
thank you.
luck. I
Where you're going to
thankfully,
the stadium? Sorry.
No, no,
no,
no,
don't worry.
no. Sebastian is like you know how we did March
Oh,
Madness.
this station. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to Montclair and I'm like
hmm
terrified. I'm like, "Oh my gosh," because we're on the way to MetLife. I told my dad, I'm like, "We got to leave. I know the game is at 3." I said to him, "We got to leave by at least like 12:40 if we want to beat the traffic."
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. I work that day and it's going to
Mm.
be a restaurant, so I'll be here next Tuesday complaining about
Mhm.
how much I was run and how busy the restaurant was. But thankfully my shift I'm pretty sure starts at 4. So that gives
Okay.
me an hour buffer to like
hmm
get to the place and not be stuck in all the crowds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, everyone who's going to see the game is going to the game and not
Yeah.
to my restaurant, please.
Uh-huh. I'm
I kind of
excited though.
you
Oh,
go ahead.
absolutely.
No, you could
Yeah,
go.
same. I'm excited, but I kind of wish I could like no offense, Sebastian, this is really cool that I get to do this, but like I kind of secretly wish I was at home
Oh yeah,
Mm.
because
absolutely. If it's Argentina in the final, I'm 50-50 on if I call off.
No, understandable.
yeah, I'm like I said, I'm excited. It's just like I know the traffic is gonna be bad. I'm
It's gonna
like
be a nightmare.
I'm mentally preparing myself both ways too, 80 and Route 3. I'm mentally preparing
Yeah,
myself.
Route 3 especially.
I'm
And
like,
if they
Dad,
continue the trends, oh sorry.
sorry. I'm like, Dad, we gotta get food before we go because it's gonna be disaster.
Oh yeah. And if MetLife continues the trend of stepping on a rake, hitting itself, and then not realizing it's stepping on a rake and doing it again over and over and over again with the ride share, with the like everything MetLife has been doing, I hate to say it, I am low key seeing European. You remember when Europeans and like US citizens, like specifically Jerseyans, were like talking, like going back and forth on TikTok about whether we were prepared to host a World Cup.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, I kind of agree with the Europeans. We were not prepared to host a World Cup. We have made no preparations. And
no,
MetLife has continued to shoot itself in the foot.
I completely agree with you. And I think it's not even embarrassing in a, you know, what, I'm gonna, sorry, MetLife, I'm gonna bash you in a way. You hosted a Super Bowl, which
Yeah.
is the second biggest sporting event of the year if you count the Olympics, right? The fact is they did not prepare they with the time frame they had to know they were hosting the World Cup, which was in 2022. I think we figured out who was gonna
Yeah,
be.
we've had 3 years, and I know because my mom and I were talking about the next World Cup and who's hosting.
Yeah, and I just think it's kind of like, okay, you can prepare yourself for a big Super Bowl. You can prepare yourself for a concert. I know it's a different ball game. Why can't you prepare for a World Cup? It's kind of
Mhm.
gonna give a sour taste in everyone's mouth.
The only thing they did to prepare was jack up the NJ Transit prices. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, continuing to talk about the final, there is, for this game at least, a halftime show happening because you know how American sports are. They love their halftime shows. So they brought it to the World Cup. And for this show, it's gonna feature Madonna,
Oh,
Shakira, and Burna Boy.
You're
BTS,
joking.
Justin Bieber, and Gustavo Dudamel.
You're
Um,
joking.
which first of all,
Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
way too many people to have for a halftime show. I don't understand. And they did this for the opening ceremony too. I don't understand why they like to put so many people for an opening ceremony or a halftime show when the halftime show is supposed to be at least 13 minutes max. Um, but we'll see. This is something that when they did the Copa America, the South American Cup in the US a few years ago, they brought I think Shakira to do their halftime show as well. And the players, I think, were saying that it felt weird because it does interfere like with the flow and rhythm of how players feel usually in a match. Because they go to halftime, it's 15 minutes, they're back out. With a halftime show, it's you need time to prep that stage and then time to get the stage off, and then the players can come out and and warm up. So I
I
don't
think
know.
it's gonna cause major issues. I'm sorry. I'm excited for the performances, but I think it's just gonna cause more chaos than anything. And I get it. We're America. We like our halftime shows. But like, I'm sorry, you could have backed off. Like, this isn't the Super Bowl. This is the World Cup.
I will say
Oh, sorry, go on.
Sorry, I want to make this one. Last year with the FIFA Club World Cup, they didn't actually do the halftime show on the field. They did it on like the highest level of the stadium, so that might be what they're doing. But I thought that looked really weird either way. But yeah, that's all I had to say.
I will say, I think the halftime show sounds fun. Okay. I say this as someone who started caring about soccer this year. I started caring about soccer this year when I was sitting watching with my family. I don't really get the complaint about like it'll interrupt the flow because every single soccer game I've seen, it always goes into overtime. Maybe this is me being like uneducated and stupid with like sports, but if the games are all pretty much going to go into overtime anyway, does it really matter that we carved out 15 minutes?
I think I understand where you're coming from with this because I was confused about it, but I think it's because they have a designated time slot too. Like, no matter. So it's what, Eliam, when's the final? 3 p.m.?
Yeah,
I'm assuming they probably have the 3 p.m. to like 6:30 mark because you MetLife is very tricky with scheduling. So I'm thinking they have to make that mark. This is all assuming, but like,
Yeah,
I think
it
I
would
don't.
make sense. It would
Did
make sense.
they? Was this planned before, or was this just like, okay, we're throwing a
I
halftime
think
show?
I think everyone assumed that there was gonna be a halftime show at the final.
Okay, because then that makes me think if this was a last minute decision, then it kind no. Okay,
Mm.
ignore my thought process.
It definitely wasn't, but it is something that I feel like only a World Cup in America would do. Because I don't remember there being a halftime show at the 22 World Cup.
There wasn't.
They have an opening ceremony. That always happens. But I don't remember a halftime show.
They
But
couldn't.
America.
that's America.
They
American sports.
couldn't do it in Qatar.
Mm-hmm. All
And
right.
next year, in the next World Cup, they're probably not going to be even doing it because it's going to be in Europe.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think it's
excited.
just an American
I'm excited. That's gonna be such a fun World
America.
Cup.
thing. I'm
Um
excited too. I love the good Justin Bieber moment.
All right, let's do final for the last time, I guess, this summer buzz final World Cup predictions. I'm gonna
Oh
go through the
gosh.
last three, or there's actually four matches left, but we'll do the last three. Um, and we'll see who wins. So first one is today, semifinal, Spain versus France. Who does everyone got? I'm gonna go
Mm,
Spain.
I think I think Spain looks better defensively.
Okay, so me and
And
Megan are Spain. Jocelyn,
France.
France. Okay. That's the first match. Then tomorrow, England and Argentina played. I think we got a preview of these choices. I'm gonna go Argentina.
I have to go with my team,
Eh,
Argentina.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm going with England.
All right. So for me, the final would be Spain versus Argentina. In that case, sorry, Jocelyn, I'm going Spain.
No, yeah.
Jocelyn, you are also Spain, Argentina. Who's your choice? Oh, I think it's an obvious choice.
No, no, I was France, Argentina. I say
Oh, sorry.
Argentina.
France, Argentina, you say
Fingers
Argentina.
crossed.
That would be a rematch of the last World Cup final. So it will definitely
Ooh,
be a
that would
good
be
one.
cool.
And Megan, you were Spain versus Argentina.
No, Spain, England.
Oh, wow. Okay. Bad hosting. My bad.
No, you're good. You're
Nah.
good. No, not at
Um,
all.
all right. Megan, you said Spain and England. Who is your choice?
I'm gonna say England with my dark horse theory. I just think like statistically, they're just too good of a team. No offense to Argentina at all, but like
Yeah.
I think they're just too good and no one saw it coming and now they're racing towards the final and really no one can stop them. So I think
Mm-hmm.
it was way too late to decide that England was going to be the powerhouse that we saw no one saw coming.
Mm-hmm. All
I
right.
also think I will say this one last thing before we drop the cup entirely. Um, so everyone knows that Norway, the powerhouse, has been Holland. Everyone knows that. Everyone, whether you like sports or not, has seen him on your For You page in one
Hmm.
way or another. So the thing I was talking about this with my family, I was saying to my mom, I'm like, I don't understand how like Holland barely got like any opportunity to do anything in Norway, England. And my mom's like, Jocelyn, he wasn't gonna do anything either way. Because, okay, the way she explained it to me is that World Cup teams are like regional, like they're the regional best from that country,
Yeah.
but they have their own teams when they're not in the World Cup. So apparently, I didn't know this, but Holland's team, when he's not playing for Norway, is Manchester something or other.
Manchester City, yeah.
Manchester City. So he was playing against his teammates.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, he's not going to play at his best because he's playing against his regular teammates.
Hmm.
So I will say England is strong. I think England won Norway because, okay, because they're better, but because also Holland might not have been playing at his best. So I am holding out hope for my goats.
Mm-hmm.
Holding out hope.
I really
Please.
hope my dark horse theory comes to play because it worked when March Madness was happening.
All
We'll
right.
see in a week.
We got Spain, we got Argentina, we got England. So we'll see next week. Hopefully one of us was right
And
or
none of us
France
agreed.
or France
Yeah,
comes out
right.
of the blue and wins. Um yeah, let's do this next story before we go to a quick music break. This was an event that happened last year, but it is returning. It's the Montclair Theater Festival, and it is returning to Brookdale Park on Saturday, July 25th from 12 to 6 p.m. Presented by Vanguard Theater in partnership with the Essex County Board of County Commissioners. The annual event features two full theatrical productions, bold new plays, talented local artists, and live performances. There are interactive activities provided by the organizations. This is a great community event. I went to it last year just to kind of see what was happening because it was their first time hosting it, and it was a lot of fun. Um, but have you guys ever been to a type of festival like this that involves kind of theater or musical theater?
I haven't, but it sounds like right up my alley. It sounds so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't. I'm not really a big festival person,
Okay.
but I
I
think
I'm
it's cool, like in
mhm,
a way.
It sounds so fun.
mhm.
Yeah.
It has a lot of like I think they had last year high school performers come out and then everyone was just sitting in lawn chairs and it was a really cool event. It was like a good community event for theater, which I hadn't seen until like last year. But we'll see. Um Last year they did Shrek the musical too, which was really
Oh, yeah, I
cool.
remember that.
I don't know what musical they're doing this year or I guess play, but we'll have to see what they do. All right. And that brings us to the end of our second story, but we will be back with two more from a short music break. We'll be right back.
actually like such great growth for your career, and like you're actually using whatever skills you have to like turn it into something meaningful. Mac After Dark, I know we're trying to do another one of those.
Yeah, we did that last semester. It was so cool.
Before that, we have the Thrift a Lot event, which is coming up around
Yeah,
Day.
up soon.
That will be really, really fun. If you guys are thrifters, if you guys go to a bunch of thrift shops, so when the weather starts getting nicer, when you see the sun coming out, when you see the Earth Day is coming up, definitely make sure you walk through that quad. Join Mac. I promise you'll be around a bunch of students who are very driven, very excited to learn, eager to talk to people, make friends, and have successful careers in the future, which I know everyone wants.
I'm so happy to start this new job.
Excuse me, Toots.
Excuse me?
You look like you know how to have a good time.
Ew.
Do you see what Jessica's wearing today?
What the fuck?
Sexual harassment is still a major problem that millions face every day. Don't be weird. And if you see something, say something. If you or someone you know has experienced sexual harassment, make sure the incident is reported and the victim finds the proper help. For help, resources, and information on how to report sexual assault, you can visit rainn.org.
I promise you, it's not this vibe. Yeah, this isn't it either. Oh, yeah. This is it. It's that high intensity action.
Come on, Abdullah, he'll take a three to take the lead. Abdullah, take the lead for Montclair State.
It's Montclair State Sports, all covered live on Sports Zone every Wednesday from 5 to 10 and Saturday from noon to 5. All live, all action, all sports here on the voice of Montclair State Athletics. 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair.
WMSC, where music stays cool. Cooler than Marty McFly's hoverboard.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but you kids are gonna love it.
Welcome back. You are listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, and you are listening to the Tuesday Summer Buzz. We are back with our next story, and there are some changes coming to Montclair State Technology. First,
finally.
Workday student is coming to Montclair State, replacing Banner as the university's new student information system. The new system will roll out in phases during the 2026-27 academic year, and with student registration beginning in spring of 2027. Students can join the Workday Student Change Network to explore new features and provide feedback before launch. Our next one is Inside Montclair, which launches on Monday, August 3rd, as the university's new website for campus resources, offices, services, and policies. The new site is designed to make finding information faster and easier with updated navigation and page layouts. Some websites will be moving as part of the university's website launch. All right, so what do you think about these changes? Do you think they're necessary? What do you think about them?
I think it's long overdue.
Honestly, because Banner kept like not working. I can't tell you how many times I logged into my Nest and I'd see like, oh, Banner is down. Oh, Banner is having maintenance. Like stuff like that. And I just want something efficient. Please, please. This university for some reason does not like efficiency. Trust I have stories. But this university for some reason doesn't like efficiency. So I'm really hoping this helps. Knowing Montclair, it'll just bring up a bunch of new problems, but
I will agree. I think that the Banner Nest system has been long overdue for
Yeah, for
a
sure.
system to come out and replace it. But Workday Student is coming in. I think it should maybe be similar to what a lot of students already use Workday for. So
Yep.
hopefully it is easy, because I have never found many issues with Workday. So hopefully that is a good improvement that is coming for us.
I think it's the most confusing thing ever. Like when we have to do it for
Workday?
the rec. Yeah.
Mm,
Wait, are we talking? I'm sorry. Is this the one that pays you?
If you have a campus job, yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was getting confused between something else, but I think it's the most confusing thing ever.
Workday
Uh,
is a little weird, yeah.
I don't like it.
I have experience with it. It's not my favorite thing on earth, but anything's better than Banner at this point.
yeah, and we'll have to see too at that point how registration is going to work. Now maybe
I'm
it'll
not
be
gonna
easier.
know.
Yeah, Megan won't have to
Oh my God,
experience
with registration.
workday registration, but Jocelyn and I'm pretty sure we both will have to figure it out. And it'll be interesting to see how the university kind of rolls out a plan to teach all of the students how to register for workday because it's
They
not
won't.
like it's not like Nest or DegreeWorks where you had to or where we learned freshman year in our seminar classes and then register from then on. I wonder how they're gonna roll out that plan.
I
But
really
we'll have
hope
to
they don't
see.
screw with it that much. Really, please. Registration is already awful. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Yeah, maybe they'll give out some early registrations to some students.
Wait, is
Um,
this first like is this going into fall of
so I think
tw
they're going to start using Workday Student this fall, but we won't be registering on it. I think we'll still have to have a mix between Nest and Workday Student
so we'll register normally
in the fall
for
semester. Yeah.
spring. Oh, you guys have so much fun with that.
And then the next
Yeah, gee,
one
thanks, senior.
was the Inside Montclair is the university's new website for campus resources. I think this is a good um initiative for the university to be taking because the university website is really confusing. There's a lot of links on the website that do not work as well. So hopefully this clears a lot of them up and it's good for students.
Yeah, I hope so too, because even just as a like even though I'm a senior, it's still confusing. I'm like, huh? Like I've been
Ah.
going at this for 4 years, but I'm like, what am I looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you won't have to deal with any of this. We will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No. I'm throwing shade, but it's like playful. I promise. I'm only a little mad that you're leaving us, Megan. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about it yet. My senior pictures are coming up the first like our first week, our first game week.
Oh, really? That fast? Wow.
It's just for the team for hockey. So I'm already thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, that's gonna be like mid-September.
The semester feels like it's so far away, but it's honestly like inching itself closer and closer.
Yeah, I think it's as of right now, like what?
A
We
month.
have
6 weeks?
Yeah.
6
yeah,
weeks?
exactly. I think.
Elion, when we got that email for training week, I almost felt my heart sink. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and we have to, they are making no shame to the rec at all. I think this is kind of smart how they're doing it. They're making us so we have to move. Whoever dorms, we have till 8 a.m. to noon to move in. And then we have to be back at the rec by 2 p.m. for training. To 8 p.m.
Yeah, this is my first rec
Good luck on
training.
that one.
We'll have to see how
Oh,
it
it's
goes.
fun. It's fun. It's exhausting, but fun.
Good to know. We'll have to see. But I think that's about it with changes to Montclair Tech. Hopefully they do work better. I guess for incoming students, this is gonna most benefit because, like it's been said, a lot of the seniors are graduating unless they're coming back for masters. Um, and us who have been working with Nest, we're gonna have like a year or two of dealing with it, and then we're also graduating. So we'll see. Hopefully, it's very beneficial and more efficient than what we have currently been using.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say about it, just like how different it is.
Megan, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but have you decided if you're doing a master's program?
I don't think I am. I was gonna do it, but the fact that I wanted to get my master's in journalism,
Yeah.
and Two things. I just think it's so difficult to get into a good journalism school, especially the New York City schools. And also, like, it's not like I'm going into news reporting. Like, if I was going
Yeah.
into news reporting or teaching journalism, I would consider it, but it's like sports reporting, and you really don't see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been looking at master schools too, even though I'm barely even a junior yet. And
I
yeah,
was
there's not
looking at
much.
Columbia for a bit, like their journalism school,
Mm-hmm.
because I learned about the school in my history of American journalism class.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this seems like a really good school. And then I looked at the master program. I'm like, that's literally not enough time. It's like 6 months and then you're gone.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
It's only a whole academic year. I'm like, what am I doing?
Uh-huh, yeah, 'cause then I started looking for master programs in Spain, and they're a year long over there.
Some schools are 2 years long. And I told my mom, I was like, I love school, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I could do another 3 years of it. I'm not a medical student, so
Mm-hmm.
you know.
What I'm doing for me personally in my program, because I'm in psychology, you need a master's to do anything. A bachelor's gets you nowhere. So what I'm doing is I'm still pursuing psych, but I'm adding teaching. And
Okay.
so right out of school, right the second I graduate, I can go into a school district and teach for a while and shop around for school districts that hopefully there are certain school districts that like refund your master's money because they want teachers with masters and stuff. And so I
Uh-huh.
can get my psychology master's and then turn around and be like, hey, is there any school psychology positions? Or
Mm-hmm.
shop around for school psychology positions, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I won't be stuck teaching forever. Not stuck. I did teaching is something I did consider for a while before I discovered psychology and before I decided I wanted to do that. It's just like not exactly what I wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
but it's part of my psychology path.
Mhm.
Yeah. I've also always thought about teaching. And now I'm double majoring in Spanish, so that also just makes me want to kind of be a Spanish teacher. But I don't know. I'll keep
Oh,
it
that
as
could be
like
cool.
a backup
God
option.
bless you, Elion.
I do want to at some point be a professor, so I know I need a master's, right?
Okay,
I think
you
that's how that works.
a professor, that's good. I was about to say in high school,
Yeah, a
no.
Yeah, in high
professor
school you'd be overqualified. But a professor,
or
I think, yeah, you'd need like a master's or something.
mm-hmm.
Also, I live with a high school senior, so good luck.
Did your sister graduate or is she an incoming senior?
Incoming senior, she's taking Spanish 5, and I'm like,
Oh wow,
what? And she
that's
makes fun of me.
cool.
She's like, haha, you're in Spanish too. I said, okay, miss, I've been taking Spanish since 6th grade. Leave me alone. I
Yeah.
gabbed at Spanish in middle school. They were like, she doesn't need it. Let's put her in reading and writing. And then I went to high school, took 2 years of it, but it was online. So I kind of, in a way, had it easy.
Oh
And
yeah,
then they
I did
were
the
like,
bare minimum for my high school requirement.
I'm taking for Spanish, I'm taking a synchronous class. So I could take it whenever, like do the class
Oh,
whenever. I just have to have a notebook.
slay.
Yes. And it's a Zoom meeting. So I'm not going to drown myself doing asynchronous. But I was like, you know what? I'd rather be able to do class in the comfort of wherever and not have to
Yeah,
be in a classroom.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. We'll see how it works. But let's go to our last story for today. And the reason I picked it is because it sounded interesting. It's called NYC Parents Night Out Program.
Oh,
And New York City is launching Parent Nights Out, a pilot program offering free childcare for up to 500 children on August 16th from 4 to 8 p.m. Registration opens Monday at 8 a.m. and will be available on a first come, first served basis. The program is open to families with children ages 6 to 13 at participating city centers across the five boroughs. City officials said the initiative is designed to give parents and caregivers a break while children participate in supervised activities. What do you guys think about this program?
It's
My
actually
mom's
super
school,
awesome.
my mom's
Sorry.
school does it. Like my middle school does it.
Oh.
And my mom's a paraprofessional, so she works with that type of stuff. So they do it at least, I think, once a month for during the academic year. I think it's so cool because they let like my sister is into volunteering, like she's trying to get her volunteer hours up
Mhm.
before applying to college. And she
Yeah.
wants to go into psychology, child psychology.
Oh, that's my field.
Yeah, so she's like, oh, they let like high school, like rising juniors and seniors volunteer. So I think it's really cool that one, it helps the parents, and two, it's helping my sister get more, like those students get more hours.
That's cool.
I think it's very important that like caregivers or parents have like opportunities like that to like kind of drop their kids and then like go do whatever it is they want or need to do. I think caregiver burnout is very real. And it doesn't just have to be a caregiver, it can be like a parent. Parents will always tell you children are exhausting. It's the most rewarding thing in the world, from what I've heard, but very like exhausting. So I think this is very important. I think it's very good. I'm very happy with this initiative. I really hope that it extends beyond New York and into, maybe into Jersey.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it's a great way to, like you said, support a lot of parents who just sometimes just need a break. And hopefully it does expand a little further. It's a pilot program, so it'll be the first time it's running, and we'll see how people, or I guess New York City residents, react to it after it has happened. But we'll have to see.
I think it's
Uh,
also really cool too that you think about it, like Josie brought up, that even if it's just like, I know like we didn't have this because it was like when because of COVID, but I'm pretty sure like it would help my sister like when she was a kid, because my mom was like and my sister is very attached to the hip, was a attached to the hip to my mom person. But I think it would help her, like, because you make friends in it too, like you bond over
Oh,
like.
absolutely.
So I think I wish they would have done it earlier if you think about it, but my mom doesn't have to worry about it anymore because teenagers, she has a teenager and a young adult. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I think I could see my aunt doing it
Mm-hmm.
because her kids are super young. So
Yeah. All right. That brings us to the end of our 4 stories. So with the time we have left, let's see what our game is this week with Jocelyn.
Okay. In my continued quest to do anything but would you rather, to prove that it's not that hard, I give him so much flack. Oh my God. Jonathan is amazing. I give him way too much flack. Oh God. We are doing movie trivia this week.
oh gosh.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, big reaction from Megan. You good?
The only movie I've ever sat through was MJ.
So finally a game Megan won't dominate.
Oh
Hopefully.
wow.
Woo! Okay. So, first question, I'll start on an easy one. I feel like everyone knows this. Who voices Joy in Pixar's Inside Out?
I know. Amy Poehler.
It is Amy Poehler. I'm not doing points, but point Elian.
Hey.
Okay. Where were the Lord of the Rings movies filmed?
Oh, this one I wouldn't know.
England? Like in like the near London?
Close, but no cigar.
England was a good guess. I'm gonna go Ireland then.
Again, so close.
All
Do you
right,
guys
so
want another guess or are you giving up?
Scotland.
Right there.
Iceland?
So close.
Wales.
Well,
No.
Oh,
Um,
all right.
what
Do you
is
want
it?
me? Do you want me to just tell you guys?
Yeah.
It was New
Yeah.
Zealand.
I was about to say that, and then I'm like, wait.
Yeah,
I
I heard
heard the
Megan say
new.
new.
I
I'm
heard
like,
the new, and I was
I'm
like,
like,
is she gonna
wait,
get
that's not
it?
even close to England.
Yeah, it wasn't England, it was New Zealand. Okay. So here's a cult classic. Which country does Forrest Gump travel to as part of an all-American ping pong team?
We literally watched this in Theorizing in Common. I can't
Yeah,
even
I
remember
remember
it.
this from Theorizing.
Oh my gosh.
I
Forrest
don't
But
Gump.
neither you know?
It's a country or a state?
It's a country.
I'll go Japan.
Right there.
What is it? Korea? South Korea?
Nope, nope.
China?
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, wow. Yes. Okay. That makes sense.
I don't remember that in the movie.
I don't either. I
That's
literally
funny.
just looked up the like Reddit summary of the movie and I was like, okay.
Megan, that's cheating.
No, not for this. When I was taking the
Oh,
class. Yeah.
I was about to say, you're cheating at our
No.
game?
You can literally look at my screen, like multi.
Give me just 1 second. Sorry about that. You guys can chit chat among your.
So,
Right.
Elion,
Yes.
you had to watch it.
Forrest Gump, yeah, we had to watch it for a class. I did end up watching it just because it was a movie that I never watched, and it was an excuse to watch a movie that night. So I was like, I'm gonna just watch it.
I had my friends give me the notes. I was like, I can't do this.
Hmm.
Sorry about that. Thank you guys. I'm gonna drop this and then we're gonna move on to the next one so you guys can't be mad at me. I know Forrest Gump is classic. Never seen it.
Wow.
It's fine. I haven't seen The Parent Trap, and my dad's like, it's a classic.
Wow, The Parent Trap. The Parent Trap is a very good movie.
Is
I
it good?
watched it during the pandemic.
Okay.
Okay, so next question. Which is not the name of a child selected to tour the Willy Wonka factory in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Billy Warp, Veruca Salt, Michael TV, and Charlie Bucket.
Billy.
Which one was not?
Billy.
Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Billy. Billy
Billy.
Warp was not one of the kids.
It was Augustus. This is a movie I did watch. Augustus Gloop, Violet Beauregard, Mike TV, and then, oh my gosh, Veruca Salt, I think her last name
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. And then Charlie Bucket, our main character.
That movie
So-
traumatized me as a kid.
I think it did a lot of people. Okay. What colors make up Freddy Krueger's striped sweater?
Orange and blue? Question mark.
Close.
Red and blue?
Orange and white.
No.
I don't know who they're talking
Wait,
about.
is it orange and brown?
No. No, neither of you have guessed it. You've gotten so close, but you haven't guessed it. Do we give up?
I do.
I do.
Red and green.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry, but who would have thought a haunted, like a horror movie person would dress like a Christmas tree?
Good point. Good point.
The only reason why I know the color was because Dancing with the Stars, they managed to do a Freddy Krueger dance almost every year, and I'm like, wait, the sweater.
Okay. Who did the cat in the classic movie The Godfather belong to?
I've never seen this,
I've never seen that either.
Okay, well, we're screwed then because I've never seen it.
Wow.
I was hoping one of you guys had.
I'll go with the Leonardo DiCaprio character. He's in that movie, right?
Maybe?
I
I don't know.
think
I've
so.
never seen it.
I don't know.
Okay. The answer is no one. The cat was a stray.
Oh.
Okay.
Good question.
Oh, this is so easy. This next one. I'll be surprised if someone doesn't get it. What is the name of the fictional land where Frozen takes place?
Arendelle.
Arendelle.
You both got it. Okay. What score did Elle Woods get on her LSAT in Legally Blonde?
I've never seen this
Oh
either.
wow. Wait,
Are
in
you
the
kidding?
movie or the musical?
In the movie.
All right, I don't know the movie. I've watched the musical.
Well, I assume it'd probably be the same. Do
It
you
was
guys
a
just want me
perfect
to tell
score.
you?
It was a perfect score.
It's 179.
179.
Yeah, I
And
would give you the point, but a perfect score isn't a number. Sorry.
I didn't know. I didn't know the number to a perfect score. It's okay though.
I don't either, to be totally honest with you. I know I'm acting like I know all this, blah, 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 blah. It's because the answers are right in front of my face. Okay. What was the top grossing movie of 2014?
The top
Frozen?
gross.
No.
Oh wait, that
No,
was 2013 that came out.
it
Yeah,
was.
2014. What was it?
It had to. It had to be a Disney movie. I'm assuming. Um.
Mm-mm.
Okay. No Disney. Oh wow. It wasn't Disney. So what could it be? Avatar? No, it can't be Avatar.
You guys were
Um.
looking into our childhoods with this one.
Saying
Childhood 20.
and the not Disney makes it a lot harder.
Hotel Transylvania?
No.
That
Do
was
you
a
guys want
good
me to
guess
just tell
though.
you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh.
The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
Oh, I wouldn't have gotten that.
I would have never thought that.
I was not a Hunger Games kid. I straight out was not allowed to read it because my mom thought it was inappropriate. And because I was a soft little crybaby. So,
Mm,
okay. True or false? Sean Connery wore a toupee in every James Bond movie.
true.
The answer is true. And this
I
last one,
hadn't.
because it is 9:59. How old was Stockard Channing when she played high school student Rizzo in Grease?
Who was it?
Stockard Channing.
She had to be older, so I'm gonna
It
go 32.
Ooh, you're so close.
31. Like late.
Mm-mm. Elian was closer, 33.
Oh,
Oh,
imagine I would have gotten it the first try.
I've seen Grease so many times.
Yeah.
That was
I,
like my COVID comfort movie.
I actually never watched the movie. I've watched the musical. I like
Oh, the
watching
movie's so
musicals.
good.
But yeah, that brings us to the end of our morning buzz show for today. But do not worry, because there are more shows happening Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday. So if you're interested in listening to more Summer Buzz, feel free to tune in. Until then, we will see you all next week. Also, listeners, if you didn't know, my show is on right after this. So feel free to stay on and listen to me talk about Big Brother. Um,
Ooh.
we will see you all next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
You're listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair, where music stays cool, almost as cool as being an informed voter.